Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a get to know me whilst I get ready. I kind of wanted to do something similar to like the get to know me tag, but I thought it'd be more fun or interesting if I did my everyday makeup whilst I answered the questions, just so there was a bit more to the video, and also you can kind of see my makeup if you were curious. Yeah, there's just 10 questions that I'm going to answer, just so you guys can get to know me a bit better and a bit more about me personally. All the products used in this video I will leave a link down below with shade names, just in case you're curious and you want to know what I was using or I forgot to mention or whatever. So yeah, I hope you like this video. If you do, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. You're about to see me with no makeup, so yeah. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so I've already moisturised my face. I used the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Awakening Eye Cream. I really like this. It's like a gel eye cream, and it's really nice and cooling and soothing under the eyes. And for moisturiser, I've just used the Ole Henriksen Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream. Again, really like this. This is like a gel consistency, and it's just really nice on the skin. And the vitamin C helps give a bit of brightness to your face. I either use this or the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. So yeah, let me just clip my hair back. If I'm looking down, it's because I have my mirror here, and also I've got my phone with the questions on that I'm going to answer. Okay, so for base, I'm just going to use the Erborian CC Red Correct Cream. This is just to help cancel out my redness. As you can probably see, my skin is quite red on my chin and especially around my nose. I'm just going to buff that in with the 102 Silk Finish brush from Zoeva. Also, apologies if you can see how messy my brushes are. I'm not the best at cleaning them. So let me just get some of this on my face. I'm just going to squeeze some onto the back of my hand. As you can see, it comes out green. I'm just going to put that in dots around my face. Just blend that in. Okay, so the first question is, what is my name? So my name is Emma, that is my first name, and if you're wondering about the Jean that is in my channel name and also on my Instagram, that is actually my middle name. It was actually my nana's name, that's where they chose Jean. But a lot of people in my family call me Emma Jean. I think it really started from my dad's side, I think, because obviously I was named after my nana Jean. That started from my dad's side. So yeah, so a lot of people actually do call me Emma Jean, and a lot of people like write cards and stuff to me as Emma Jean, so that's kind of why I used it for my channel and for my Instagram, just because I actually like the two names together. Yeah, that is my name, and I just kind of wanted to keep my channel name Emma Jean because it is just about, because it is just like me basically. So yeah, that. Let me just check. Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, so as you can see, like obviously it went on green, but as you buff it in, it just kind of adapts to your skin tone, which is really nice. And just move on to concealer. Couldn't find it there. This is the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. Did I talk about this in my 2020 favourites? I think I did. I used the shade 1N Ivory, just in case you're curious, and I'm just going to put this around my face. So yeah, it's nice and creamy, it's not too thick and it's not too heavy on the skin. I'm just going to blend that in with a damp beauty blender, which is quite dirty. And for the next question, it is, how old are you? So I am 28. I turned 28 on the 11th of February, as you would have seen from what I got for my birthday video. It was my birthday recently, so yeah, I am 28. I am probably aware to a lot of you I don't look 28. I've always looked younger for my age. I think it's my cheeks, I don't really know. But yeah, I am 28. I actually can't believe I'm 28. Like, honestly, like sometimes like I forget how old I am and I generally think I'm like 24 or 25. Like, I mean, I graduated university when I was 21 and that was like literally 7 years ago, that was back in 2014, which is crazy to think that was so long ago. But yeah, I am 28. 1993 I was born, so yeah, And also I'm an Aquarius, if anyone's curious. I don't really read that much into star signs, but yeah, I am an Aquarius. I do have like an Aquarius necklace and I do quite like it, but I'm not like fully versed in what that means. But yeah, maybe it's something I could look into. The next one is just how tall are you? How tall are you? How tall are you? I'm 5'6", 5'7", I believe. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't been measured for ages. I normally only ever get measured at the doctor's and I haven't been for a while. So yeah, quite tall. Quite tall from the average. Is the average like 5'5", 5'4", something? I think that's mainly in my legs. I have quite long legs. Sorry, I think I've got a hair on my face. But yeah, relatively tall. I quite like my height. When I was younger I used to always want to be shorter because a lot of my friends are quite short. And I'm quite jealous of that, but I actually don't mind my height. Okay, next I'm gonna go on to bronzer. And I love a cream bronzer and I've wanted to try this for ages. I've seen Zoe Sugg talk about it in her videos, her vlogs now, and every time I thought, oh my god, her skin looks lovely. She always mentioned that she was wearing this, and then I've seen a lot of people talk about it, and it's the Chanel Sol Tan Bronze Universal. It's like a cult product. I really like it. I mean, it is expensive. I had a collection of Boots points and I bought it with my Boots points. It only comes in one shade, so it's not like universal as the name suggests. I'm just going to buff it in with the Real Techniques buffing brush. I just put the brush straight into the pot and kind of blend it out. So the next question is, where are you from? So I was actually born in Gateshead and I actually grew up in Newcastle, up north. I actually now, in case you're curious, I live in Leicester now. I actually originally moved here for university and I just kind of never moved home for various reasons. So yeah, I am originally from Newcastle. I love Newcastle and obviously I love going to visit the north. Obviously with everything going on I haven't been able to go for ages, which has been really sad because I miss it a lot. And I still have a lot of my family is up there. I do actually have family in Leicester and my boyfriend is from Leicester. Yeah, that's kind of why we're still here. Oh geez, I just thought down and I'm not blending properly, so it's kind of difficult to look at the camera and look at what I'm doing at the same time. I think that's alright. I think that's nicely blended. So yeah, I am originally from the north, but I now live in the Midlands. But yeah, I like living in Leicester, but I've basically been here for like, what, 10 years? Because I moved here when I was 18 for uni, which is crazy. But yeah, like I said, I do have family and friends here now, because obviously I've been here for so long. I don't know if you can tell by my accent that I'm from the north. I've never really had that strong Geordie accent. I mean, compared to my friends, I'm probably the one that sounds the most Geordie out of all of us, but then obviously because I haven't lived there for so long, I kind of lose it, but I kind of find that when I go back up north, it kind of comes back to me, which is always quite funny. So the next question is, do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have one older sister. She is 30 and she also lives in Leicester and we are actually quite close. We speak a lot. We are quite funny actually, we're very similar in some ways and very different in other ways, and yeah, she might be watching this video, so if you're watching, hi Jessica. Okay, the next question is just relationship status. So as you may know, because I've mentioned it in a few videos, sorry, just to interject, I'm just going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish face powder in One Fair, and I'm just going to buff this in with the Superdrug XO finishing brush. I showed this in my what I got for my birthday video and I absolutely love it. It's amazing. It's worth the hype. Absolutely love it. I'm just kind of going to powder all the usual areas. So yeah, yes, I do have a boyfriend. We have been together for 6 years now. 2015 we started going out and we actually live together in this flat. I mean, I say this flat, all you can see is like one blank wall. We've lived together since February 2018, but yeah, so we've been together for 6 years, which is crazy. Okay, the next question is favourite TV show. So I have a lot of different favourite TV shows. Friends, I think that's a classic, although I haven't watched that for ages. I go in stages with Friends. I kind of feel like I watch it for ages and then I kind of like rewatch it all the time, and then I get to a point where I feel like I've overwatched it. yeah, so I'd say like Friends, but like obviously I go through phases with it. Pretty Little Liars was my favourite TV show, although up until a certain point, up until like the second A is revealed. After that I did really like it, but then I hated the end reveal. It was literally like the worst last episode, and I hate when that happens. I hate when you invest like years into a TV show and then on the last episode you're really disappointed. What else do I like? I really like crime things as well. Oh, actually, I will say Ant and Dec Saturday Night Takeaway, just because that's on my mind, because it came back last night. Obviously, being from Newcastle, I think I'm bound to like love Ant and Dec. If you're not British and you have no idea who Ant and Dec are, then you're really missing out, because I love them. But yeah, I love Saturday Night Takeaway and things like that. Currently, me and my boyfriend are watching Schitt's Creek. Yeah, we just wanted a programme to watch that was like 20-25 minutes to watch when we eat dinner, because we eat dinner on the sofa. And it's absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love it. David is my favourite, but I love them all, which is very rare with a TV show. I find that I like all the characters, even like all the supporting characters. I love, and it's just so funny. But then at the same time, like I cried at yesterday's episode. It was the Christmas one that we watched, because we're not actually at the end. Please don't spoil it for me, because I will be really sad. But yeah, loving Schitt's Creek, and also I'm watching Sex and the City at the moment, because I think a lot of people are watching Sex and the City. I don't know if it's because the reboot's coming up, which the more I read about it, the more I don't want to watch it. Especially because Samantha's not going to be in it, and I don't think Steve's going to be in it. But yeah, I really like Sex and the City, but I'm actually watching it from the beginning because I've seen like odd episodes throughout. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, just kind of the standard shows. I kind of will give everything a go. But yeah, if you're wondering, by the way, I've just bronzed my face up with the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. I got this for Christmas. It's Christmas? Yeah, Christmas, and this is in the light medium shade. And the bronzer I really like. I'm really loving Charlotte Tilbury at the moment, if you couldn't tell. I just blended that in with the Real Techniques multitask brush, just to kind of set the cream bronzer, and then I've just put a little bit on my crease of my eyes. So yeah, I like watching a lot of different TV shows, but yeah, they're just a couple. I'm trying to think of other TV shows that I really enjoy, but I can't really think at the moment. Okay, just for my eyes, I'm not really an eyeshadow kind of person, so I'm just going to go in with a darker brown shade. I'm going to go in with the colour Faint, which is this one here from the Naked Basics palette. As you can see, I love this palette. I think it's just such a good basic palette, and I'm just going to take that on the 317 wing liner brush, and I'm just going to kind of take it along my lash line. I don't do winged eyeliner. I find winged eyeliner really doesn't suit my eyes. I have quite small eyes, and I just find winged eyeliner just closes them up even more. So yeah, I'm just going to take a dark brown. I'm probably not going to talk while I do this. But yeah, I have loads of different TV shows that I do enjoy watching. If you have any recommendations of things that you think I'll like, then please do leave them in the comments below. I have been watching Desperate Housewives. I got to the end of season 3, and then I stopped, but that is going to come on Disney Plus as part of their Star package, so I might pick that up again. Yeah, I'm kind of terrible with watching TV shows, to be honest, because I feel like I watch so much YouTube, and I'm subscribed to so many different YouTubers that I watch more YouTube than I do telly these days. So yeah, like I have, like during lockdown, there was so many different TV shows that come out that people have recommended to me, and I've just not got around to watching them. And I've kind of got a list on my notes on my phone of things that I want to watch that I'll probably never get around to. So okay, so yeah, I find that just adds a little bit of thickness, makes my lashes look a little bit fuller. Obviously I will put mascara on later, but I do just like that to fill in my lash line a little bit. Nothing too fancy with the eyeshadow. To be honest, I'm not really a fancy eyeshadow kind of person. As you can probably tell, I'm quite a minimal makeup kind of person. I'm more about my base than my eyes, but yeah. Okay, I'm just going to do my eyebrows now. I'm not going to talk during this, and I'll probably just speed up the footage or something, because honestly I can't talk when doing my eyebrows, and my eyebrows are in such a state at the moment. I normally would get them like waxed and tinted at the Benefit Brow Bar pre-lockdown, which obviously I can't do at the moment, and they just look terrible. I have tried like taming them myself because they get quite long, so I tried to trim them and I ended up like cutting off my eyebrow, so I don't trust myself to do that anymore. So yeah, literally all I've been doing throughout lockdown is kind of dyeing them every now and then with the eye lure brow tint. So yeah, they're kind of a bit tragic, so I'm not gonna talk throughout this bit and I'll just speed up the footage, or I mean just cut to me with my eyebrows done. But I will show you what I'm going to use. So I'm just going to fill them in with the Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is from Benefit. I just kind of brush them through and then just go through with the pencil, and then I brush them through again just to disperse the product. Okay, that is then filled in with the pencil. I mean, I don't know if you could see in the version, I kind of just go underneath and then I kind of just brush up with little hair strokes, and then kind of just brush it through so you don't get anything too harsh or like thick lines, and I just kind of brush it through and try to disperse the product. Yeah, and then I'm just going to go through with the brow gel. See, look, I just got to when I do this. Yeah, I kind of like this just to push them up and make them look a bit bushy. I really want to try the Refy brow products, I think they're called. They're Jess Hunt's brow products, because every time somebody uses them I think their brows look really bushy, which is the kind of look that I like. I like them to look fluffy. I don't know if anybody else finds this, but sometimes I find that like when I'm doing my makeup and like maybe I'm going for dinner or something and I want my makeup to look nice, I'm just not happy with it. And then when literally I'm just throwing on some makeup to go somewhere really quickly, it ends up looking really nice and I really like it, and then I can never replicate that when I want it to look nice. So okay, so the next question is, what is your favourite song currently, or like music taste? So yeah, my music taste is very varied. I listen to a lot of different things. I mean, I listen to a lot of like Taylor Swift, Jonas Brothers, things like that, like poppy music, but then I also listen to alternative things. I mean, currently all I really listen to is the Evermore album from Taylor Swift, which was released last year, which I love. But then I also really like things like the 1975, I really like them. Yeah, quite a varied mix. Actually, I will say, Haim just released a song with Taylor Swift called Gasoline, and I listened to that, and then I ended up actually listening to the whole album, and I really like their album. And there was a song on there that reminded me a lot of like a Joni Mitchell song, and yeah, I really liked it. But yeah, I would definitely recommend the Haim album. If you like Taylor Swift and things like that, I would definitely recommend their album. I think it's called Women in Music Part 3, I think. Also, I haven't said, I'm just going in with blusher. This is the NYX Mocha blusher. This is really old, as you can probably see. Like, I mean, the packaging's broken. I think this is their really, really old packaging that they don't do anymore. And I probably shouldn't own this anymore because it's probably out of date, but I still use it and I really like it, and it's quite a bright pink colour, which I really like. I'm very much a blush person. I love blush, and I'm just applying that with the 127 Luxe Sheer Cheek brush from Zoeva. I really like Zoeva brushes, if you couldn't tell. They're really good quality. But yeah, I just kind of like to put blush on my cheeks, on my nose, on my forehead, and then I just add a little bit to my eyelids. But I love listening to music. One of the things I really, really miss with COVID is going to a gig. Last year I had like quite a good gig lineup for the year, and it all got cancelled or delayed, so that's quite sad. But fingers crossed, hopefully one day I can be in a crowd listening to live music again. So I'm just going to put on a little bit of highlight. I'm just going to use the highlight from the Filmstar Bronze and Glow palette. And I'm just using this brush. It says Morphe. Jeffree Star, the JS4 brush. I'm not always been a highlight kind of person, but since this palette, I like using this highlight. It's not like the most blinding highlight, but in true Charlotte Tilbury fashion, it just gives you a nice glow. And I'm just going to take a bit on my ring finger. I dread to think of the weird faces I've made throughout this video whilst doing my makeup. And then, okay, I'm going to go in with mascara. I'm just going to curl my lashes. I'm not really loyal to mascara, I kind of just use whatever I have. I do really like a Maybelline mascara actually though. So the first one I'm going to go in with is just a Maybelline Colossal. This is really old though, it's basically got no product in it. I kind of just use this to brush through my eyelashes. I probably could just get like an eyelash brush to do that with instead of an old MONKI mascara, but never mind, does the job. I also use this on my bottom lashes because I don't actually put mascara on my bottom lashes because I find it transfers really easily. Yeah, okay, and then the last questions is just about YouTube. So I thought I'd talk to you a bit about why I decided to start a YouTube channel. So basically I've watched YouTube for probably about 10 years to be honest, maybe a little less. Like I kind of always thought about doing it. I just didn't because I was a bit nervous. Don't even know what about, but I was really nervous. And then really last year when in lockdown, I kept thinking about it because obviously I had this extra time on my hands and I thought, you know what, you've been thinking about doing this for like years and just giving it a go. And then, so I actually mentioned it to my boyfriend, and lucky for me, he really likes photography, he likes taking photos and he is quite good with editing and things. So I actually use all his equipment. The camera that I use is his, the tripod is his. So yeah, that's been really helpful, and to be honest, I think that's kind of thing. But yeah, like I said, I've been watching YouTube for so long and I've always thought about starting a channel. But I didn't really know if I'd like filming, if I'd like editing, because I never really did anything like that. So I thought I'll give it a go. And so far, I'm just really enjoying making videos. I mean, I kind of just wanted to see if I enjoy making them. Because I've thought about it for so long, I kind of just thought, why not give it a go, give it a try, have a new hobby. We've got all this extra time on our hands at the moment, so why not? And yeah, so far so good. I'm really enjoying them. I'm enjoying filming them. I'm learning to edit. I'm not the most technology-minded person in the planet, so a lot of it is like, Alex, how do I do this? Alex, how do I do that? I'm kind of teaching myself how to edit and stuff like that. But yeah, I've just kind of been having fun with it. And yeah, I think also like during lockdown 1, obviously because I couldn't see friends and stuff as much as I would, and I haven't like talked as much as probably I would have, I had like no one to talk to about, and it was just me and my boyfriend like at home like all the time. I didn't really have anyone to talk about like clothes or makeup with, and I kind of thought, well, this is kind of the perfect place, so I don't have to talk to him about fashion and things that he doesn't really care about. I can talk about that on camera and get that side out of me in that way. So yeah, that's kind of why I started the channel. So yeah, so far so good. I'm enjoying it. It's kind of interesting actually, and obviously I'm still learning bits and bobs. I'm still learning like how to use different technology, different editing techniques, different things that I can do, different styles. I think like sometimes I see videos and I get inspiration and get quite ambitious, and I actually think, well, hang on Emma, you've only made like 5 videos, like do you know actually how to do this? So yeah, it's kind of been actually quite fun to teach myself something new, and kind of learn like a new skill, probably not a skill that I'm going to have to use in other areas of my life, but still, yeah, it's just been really good. And I don't know why I didn't try sooner, to be honest, but there you go, that's it. But anyway, for lips, I'm going to use the KIKO Lip Liner in 712. As you can see, this is quite well loved. Yeah, I'm just kind of, I can't talk while I do this, but I'm just going to fill in my lips. I don't overline my lips. I think I'm one of the only people in the world who does not want bigger lips. I just feel like when I overline my lips, they just look silly, in my personal opinion. Not on everyone, but on me, I think they look quite silly. So yeah, I kind of just put it on the outer rim of my lip. Kind of just go with my finger and blend that in. Also, if you can see my nails, please ignore them. I have a terrible habit of biting my nails and I really need to stop. And then just for lipstick, I'm going to use the Maybelline Colour Sensational in Tantalising Taupe 725. So yeah, I haven't answered any questions recently. So yeah, I just kind of, that's why I started my YouTube channel. And then on that note, just to the next question and final question was actually, who are your favourite YouTubers? Honestly, I have quite a lot. I kind of watch some people, I prefer like certain things from them. So like there might be a YouTuber whose style I really like, so I really like their hauls or styling videos. Some people I really like their vlog content. Some people I watch for their makeup content, and then some people I kind of watch everything they do or whatever. So yeah, but I mean there's loads. I mean, I really like Sophia and Shinsia, I think they're hilarious, and I love their podcast, The Girls Bathroom. I just really like them. I think they're really chatty, and then like on a similar note, like Sidnell, Sarah Ashcroft, which I think I've mentioned her brand, SLA the label. I think she's got amazing style. I love her Instagram feed. And yeah, I really like her videos, and she's does weekly vlogs, which I really like. I was like Georgia May, Emily Philpott, Chloe Rose, Charlotte Olivia. Somebody I've watched for ages, years and years and years, is Megan Rinks. She's American, and I actually read her book recently, which I've been really excited to read, and I just love her. I find her hilarious. She like just does vlogs really now, but I remember like back in the day when she used to do monthly favourite videos every month, and they were like my favourite things to watch ever. I don't know why, but they were. Claudia Salewski, she's American as well, and she lives in LA with her boyfriend and their dog is adorable, and I just love her little vlogs. I can't even think, honestly, there's so many YouTubers that I watch now. Delaney Child, she's another American, but her style is amazing. I love her style, and her boyfriend are just adorable. Honestly, I could sit here all day and name YouTubers. But yeah, I watch a lot of different content. Yeah, like I said, I like watching different people for different things, so I think that's why I'm subscribed to so many channels. It keeps me busy, it gives me something to do. For my setting spray, I'm going to use the Revolution Base Fix Makeup Fixing Spray. My favourite is the Urban Decay All Nighter, but that is quite expensive, whereas this is quite cheap, and honestly I use so much of it. So yeah, I'm just going to spray that on my face. Kind of drench my face in that, to the point that my face probably looks wet now. Then I'm just going to take a fan. I kind of think it looks really bougie every time I use this fan. And then once that is basically, like it's not dripping on my face, I will just go back in with my beauty blender, and I just use this all over my face just to tap the excess setting spray in. Once I've done that, my last step is I just go in with my brow gel. This is the NYX Control Freak. This is just a clear brow gel, and I'm just going to take that over my brows to stick them up, just to make them look bushy. Make sure they look all fluffy and they've not gone pressed down. And that is the makeup done. Let me just take my hair out of this clip. Okay, so that is the makeup complete. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, I will try and leave the names of all the products I use just in case I didn't mention anything like shade names, and I'll try to list them in order. Hope you got to know me a little bit more. I thought it would just be a good video to film now, because I think this is my 5th video that's going to be got. I think this will be my 5th video. So I thought it would just be good to answer a few questions and just for you guys to get to know me a little bit better. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below and I'll try to get back to you. And yeah, or if you have any other questions, if I get quite a few come through, I might do another like Chatty Get Ready With Me or something. Yeah, I don't know if you have any topics or anything that you'd want me to talk about. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe if you did, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!